Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Nkade Cabrolaiton, Mr. Egalitarian. Today I'm super excited that I'm talking to everyone live, and I know that we've been doing great since morning till this time. I know probably we're in bed now, which is the most important thing in every man's life to work from the morning and rest in the night. Um, I just want to share little things with you before you go to sleep about life. Life is not actually balanced, as this says goes this time around. I just want us to know that everything we're doing in life, we should take every moment we want to sleep to reflect. Let's reflect on what we are doing, and let's know that this reflection has something important in our lives because we might be doing things and we believe is good for us, and actually, it might not be the best for us. We might take many decisions, and we might believe the decisions are good, they are great, but they are not actually the best decision for us. So, I believe that if we actually look at life the way it should be, then we're going to learn a lot from life itself and apply everything that is in there. Um, my life is a great example. Sometimes I would want to do something with, energy. I'll put my mind in it, everything, but in the end, I'll see that that was not actually meant to be for me. So when I sit myself down, this time, this moment where almost everybody is getting to sleep. If you look at the world population, let's take it in different time zones. When it is times like this, you see people trying to relax, trying to rest themselves, especially when it is almost 10 p.m. in the night. Everybody start relaxing because the strength might have gone down by then, except those that are having a shift of work who might have slept in the afternoon or in the evening to meet up with the energy for dawn work. So this time is the best time for us to sit ourselves down and actually reflect very well those things we are good at, those things that we would love to do, and those things that actually we've done, the result, the outcome, and everything that will come out of it. So I believe solely that these things are things that makes a turnaround in life, because life actually is no balance. Okay. And sometimes life gives you a thousand ways to cry. And then you can just give life a million ways to smile, because it's all about a zigzag situation. You cannot stay in one direction. I want to excel. You have to choose differently. If you look at it from the perspective of education, you see that people actually go to school, especially in Nigeria, to study what they do not actually would implement later. For example, I will take myself as example because my life has been wonderful. Like, I studied soil science and land management in school, but while in school, I became a public speaker. Right, so I take public speaking and training people more than soil science and land management, which I've studied in school. So, you know, as time goes on, some decisions would change in your life. Yes, we when we were kids, we had all those childhood fantasies, childhood wannabes. Like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, and everything like that. But when we grow up, I discovered that the more you go in life, the more you see that you've not actually known anything. So the more your decision change, especially when you're going to the point of getting married. Yeah, because I believe that those that are married are the Superman. Because those that are yet to get married, they are just, when they see things, they think for themselves alone. Everything they want for themselves alone. No thinking for any wife or any daughter anywhere. So, and they're just for themselves. So we are just for us right now. So when we are married, we know that, yeah, excuse me, we know that we have many responsibilities to take. So that is it. So we will believe solely on that fact. So and in the end, we get to have an opportunity to uh, have some people in our lives, people that will actually give us what we want, people that will actually give us what we deserve. So we are very careful about what we do. We are very careful about what we actually implement in our lives. So what I'm driving at is this moment in time is the moment that we should sit ourselves down and reflect, think, okay, what are the things I'm doing wrong? What are the things I'm not getting? What are the points that I'm not getting? And that is just it. And believe me, in the end, we're gonna get there. So now today, this night, I'm just gonna share a little of myself with us. Like I never knew I'm gonna be Mr. Egalitarian today. I never knew that. I never planned being Mr. Egalitarian. What? Mr. Egalitarian? No, that wasn't in my plan at all. But there was a time I just sat myself down. I asked myself questions. What is that thing that you just want to do for yourself? What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want to make yourself relevant to the world? And this is the time that I sit myself down, that I think mostly. And sometimes I wouldn't sleep until it is 3 a.m. While I do many things because this is the time that I think mostly. Generally, let me just put it like that. So I sat myself down. I saw that I wasn't relevant at all because I was always afraid to speak. And there's this woman from Texas, a very good woman. Her name is Hava. So we met. I told her about everything I've been facing in life. There was a time I never got help from my family because school, to pay bills, and all that. So, but I was always looking for opportunity, and I was actually dealing with something that some people might not have dealt with, themselves alone. They need help to actually put themselves together. But I actually did all those things myself, and I met this woman, and this woman helped me out in sorting some kind of financial issue. So I was even afraid then because of the people of cyber fraud. I just I just thought that if these people could get this opportunity, they will misuse it, and you know stuff like that. So every time I would speak to the woman, be careful because of frauds and the likes like that. So she's a very good person, and she helped me all along, and I was very grateful. So afterwards, I noticed that there's sometimes you be in trouble, you have a problem, but the problem you just have to make sure that you call some people who have more than you. Not that you're actually begging, not that you're actually begging. There are ways that you can explain what is wrong with you with people. You have friends, so when they know, they can help you out. Now, helping you out does not mean that you have to go begging for money and all that. No, you have to state your problem, and you have to state a solution that you can provide. You understand? So when you provide the solution, they will trust you. They'll be able to help you out, and they'll be able to give you solutions to the problems you are having. And that is how you can be able to excel yourself in life. Yeah, there's some situation that you cannot bear alone, you cannot solve alone. You have to, let people solve it with you. And that is why you need to build a network around people who have more than you. You understand? You don't have to build network around people who are lower than you because you don't have anything to offer at that moment. And when you don't have anything to offer, you feel weak. Yeah, you feel weird because it's humane. It's genuine. That's how we're created. We feel bad when we can actually do something. So now, the only thing you can actually do again is if you look at the environment you are and you see that you have something to do, you have this thing in you, you can give out, you can actually practice on that. There is this thing I noticed about myself. I noticed that when I'm with people, I could be able to convince one or two people, and I was doing that. And now, before I know it, I created Solution Dreamers Network, where I train people on how to have their own business and how to be globally relevant. And I train them on public speaking, leadership, personal development, health wise, you know. And today, I thank God that I could be able to build 15 great leaders, and I've taken courses, I've facilitated many courses in other organizations where I went there to train them, and sometimes, to the radio station where I was invited to speak to larger crowds, the whole nation, you could imagine. So, and I wasn't somebody before. So it's all about you, you know, inviting your heart to what you can actually do. Okay. Sometimes our minds are dormant when we do call them to action. Yeah, if you do not call your mind to action, it's going to be dormant. That's how life is. Okay. So you just have to see things the way they should be. All right. Not that the way you want it to be. Because when things are the ways they should be, it will go right. But if you want it to be the way you want it to be, it's good sometimes when you have control, when you take control of things. But if things are not the way they should be, you'll just be doing it. They will not have any relevance. They'll just be there without anything. You understand? So I really implore you that you should take time to study yourself very well. Yeah, study yourself very well. As I am, I'm a content writer. I'm an MC, anchor event. All right. Um, I promote brands. If you want to promote your brands, you come to me. I promote it. I do volunteering, especially Sustainable Development Goals 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, and 17. I loved it a lot. I love it a lot like that. So again, whenever there's anything like calling youth to represent, to speak on radio, television, I'm always ready to go because it's what it is there already. So you just have to call what is inside there out and place what is in your mind out for people to see. So that is something that you can actually get for yourself to be relevant. So it makes sense when you are actually getting things right than when you're getting it wrong. So you are the architect of your dreams, of your life, of everything that has to do with you. So you are everything that you want to be. Tonight, I have many things to say, but I believe that everybody has things to do and everybody wants to, you know, plan one or two things for themselves and, relate with other businesses and other things they want to do for themselves to be able to get things for themselves in life. But I really want you to do something for yourself, okay? And that is make sure that your life has a positive vibe. Don't think negative to yourself. Don't ever think negative about yourself, okay? Because negative thinking kills the mind and rob the soul of right things to do. All right. I am Unkayode Cabrolite, Mr. Egalitarian. Until next time, when I come to your way, good night.